Here we are at Donaldson Park, just about ready to start the senior game between Nullawil and Wedderburn. That's Donaldson Park, Wedderburn. It's the long weekend in June, the King's birthday weekend, June the 10th, 2023. And it looks like Wedderburn in the red and black stripes kicking to the left of the camera and Nullawil to the right. Dean Smith with the ball, and the umpire's paid a free kick to him. Goes back, kicks it forward, no mark. Wedderburn with it, Nullawil with it. Valley, hand passes out. Quick kick by Nully and kick further forward. Once again, no mark. It's on the ground at the back of the pack. Isbister with it for Nullawil. Loses it. Nully with it, but they're going to be told it's time for a ball up, and the central umpire to throw the ball up right in front of the Nullawil goals. Throws it up. Oberdorfer in the ruck for Nullawil. Not sure who Wedderburn's were. Nullawil with it, brought to the ground. Eventually spills it out. Wedderburn, hand pass over his head. Thompson shoots towards goal. Doesn't bounce nicely. Oberdorfer with it for Nullawil. Turns, kicks towards goal and hits the post. And its first score of the game is 1 point. Wedderburn to bring it in through Luke Brown, I think. Big kick coming down the other side to number 10, doesn't mark it, it's on the ground. Billy Forrester hand passes it out. It's Jonathan Casey in there for Nelly, but it's kicked forward by Wedderburn to Danny Bename for Wedderburn. He takes the mark. Kicks it in. There's no mark there. Nully with it at the moment. Hand passes, but the hand pass is intercepted by Wedderburn, who's tackled to the ground straight away, and it will be a ball up this time right in front of goals for Wedderburn. Campbell versus Putt. Putt gets the tap. It's not cleared though, and eventually it is. Nullawil will get a quick kick out. The umpire's found a free kick, and he's paid it to whom? He's called play on anyway, whoever's got it. I've lost it. Where is it? Short pass out to Kyle Doran for Nullawil. Nullawil goes the big kick at the back of the pack. No mark, it's on the ground. Picked up by Wedderburn, pushed out, hand passed into no man's land. Pulled to the ground. And that's Jordan Rosengren, who had the ball for Wedderburn, but he only had one arm, so he couldn't really get rid of it. Adam Postle looked like was in the ruck that time for Wedderburn, and nothing was cleared, and it'll be thrown up again, I would imagine. Postle versus Putt. Throw up, nobody clears it. Nully with it, tackled by two Wedderburn players. In Rosengren and Postle. Ball goes up. Putt this time with it. Gets a hand pass across to Jack Barry. Goes for the long hand pass. Does come off eventually, and then a short pass forward to the lead. Not picked up. Wedderburn picks it up. Line turns. Gets rid of the ball. It's on the ground. Tries to get a kick. It doesn't work. Valley across. And Oberdorfer eventually kicks it forward for Nullawil. Someone there by themselves. I think that's Pat Kelly. He kicks towards goal, but it's marked in the last line of attack by, I think, could be Joe Lockhart perhaps, for Wedderburn, not sure. He kicks it forward, finds, looks like Postle, I think. He kicks it out wide. Short pass in to the lead. Good play by Wedderburn. That's Joe Lockhart there. Kicks on his left foot towards the 50-metre line, and a good mark. Good mark to Wedderburn, inside 50 just. He's going to go back and have a shot for goal. Breeze just right at this instant seems to have dropped off a little bit. It's a big kick. And just offline and through for 1 point. So the score is 1 point each, and we've been playing nearly 5 minutes. Just waiting for the ball to come in. Going down the other side again. Looking for putt, but ball's taken by Postle in front. He kicks it back to where it came from, and the man in front takes the mark. That's Tom Campbell for Wedderburn. Fairly significant player for Wedderburn the last few games, last couple of years. Kicks. And the ball's tapped under the post and results in 1 point. So Wedderburn double Nullawil score at the moment. Kick goes out wide to Jack Barry. He hand passes it over to number 19. He kicks it forward running down the wing and looks for one of the Thompsons. It was Josh Bamford, number 19, but Wedderburn with the ball now. Bringing it into play with a big kick forward inside 50. What's happened? Umpire's paid a free to Nullawil. He quickly plays on, kicking it out wide. Finds Billy Forrester, who hand passes across to Casavelio. Picked up by Nully, kicked forward to Thompson, but it's carried over the line and just waiting to be thrown in. Putt versus Postle, and it'll be a free kick against Postle, I'd say. Had him around the waist before the ball was close enough, and goes for the short pass out wide. Finds a teammate on his own who turns around, starts running. He kicks it forward. Picked up, got rid of the ball. Picked up again, hand pass back and across. And Wedderburn still in control though. Kicks it towards the 50, and a good mark out in front goes to Wedderburn. Turns around. Big kick. Where's it gone? Right into the goal square and through for 1 point. Kicks it out. Finds Dean Smith for Nullawil. Just inside the 50-metre arc. Goes for a short pass. But at the back of the pack is Wedderburn spoiling, and Wedderburn pick the ball up and kick it forward. Once again, no mark. It's on the ground. Nully in the lead. Picks it up. Hand passes long. Across to Billy Foster, I think. He kicks forward for Nullawil. And the mark this time to Watts for Nullawil. He kicks on his left foot. And Wedderburn rushing through, grab the ball, gets a hand pass out to his teammate, number 43. Lockhart for Wedderburn, kicks or hand passes in, and the kick forward finds a teammate by himself. Another big long kick into the 50-metre zone and a one-handed mark there to Wedderburn, playing pretty good football at the moment. Not sure who this fella is. Can he turn around so I can see his number? Number 11, Sam Barnes. Sam Barnes kicking from 35 metres, directly in front for Wedderburn. Kicks, it's a nice looking kick, but it's just offline and through for 1 point. Number 4 for Nelly to bring the ball back into play. Once again takes a bounce, goes down the grandstand side with a pass, and his pass is good. Nullawil will keep the pass going, but a good intercept by Sam Barnes again for Wedderburn. He goes for the big kick to centre half forward. Crashing through from the back, Wedderburn able to get the ball. Blind turn and a hand pass. Nully this time with a hand pass across. Comes off eventually. I think that's Smith for Nullawil gets a kick. Umpire calls play on. And Lockhart centres the ball for Nullawil to a player by himself. Still a fair way out. Is it Barnes again, is it? I think it is. He kicks forward and a good lead, good mark, good kick. And Tom Campbell for Wedderburn directly in front. Kicking from about 30 metres. Maybe a little bit further. Wind sort of behind him. Not a big wind, but still a wind. Lines up. Kicks. Nice looking kick. And I think it's just offline by the goal umpire. And it's through for 1 point. Crowd a little bit more hopeful than that, but Kyle Doran this time to bring the ball in for Nullawil. Umpire calls play on. Kicks a big long kick right down to the 45-metre line. Nully able to field the ball from the pack. The kick doesn't come off though. Wedderburn once again have the ball. Centering kick. Straight to a player, he turns around, takes off. Kicks a big long kick inside 50. Oh yes, it is a mark to Tom Campbell again with another shot for goal. And this time he's made no mistake, and that's the first major score of the game at the almost 12-minute mark of the first quarter. First major score of the game, sorry. There's plenty of scores, but Wedderburn by the scoreboard with all the play. 1-5-11, leading Nullawil 1 point straight. Postle versus, not sure who that was. It didn't look like Putt, but I suppose it was. Wedderburn taking the ball, a long hand pass, but he gets it forward. Comes out wide to Thompson. Thompson kicks it forward to the safe hands of Dean Smith. He plays on. Kicks it forward to centre half forward, no mark. Ball's up in the air, no mark again. Picked up by Dude Kelly for Nullawil, hand pass out. Kick out wide. Oh, great mark there to Dean Smith. He's all over the place for Nullawil. Kicks in to Oberdorfer. Takes what looked like a simple grab, but he had a fair bit of pressure there, and he's going to go back and have a shot for goal. It's a big kick though. He'd be Kicking from 50 metres, I'd say. Into a bit of a breeze. Not quite getting the distance, it's on the ground. Nullawil with it, snaps towards goal. And the umpire's paid a point. Luke Brown to bring the ball in for Wedderburn. This time the grandstand side with a big kick. Right in front of the bench there. Ball spills out, Nullawil with it. Kick forward to a lead. Finds number 35. Josh Taylor. He's kicked it in, there's no mark. No clearance kick there, it almost was, but the ball spilled out. Punched forward by Nullawil. Luke Brown for Wedderburn, falls on it. And Adam Thompson jumps on top of him, and the central umpire says, look, I'll ball it up, thanks. "20 metres out from the Nullawil goal. Tap out goes Wedderburn's way. Tries to run through the pack and eventually gets a kick forward. No mark. Postle still able to control the ball though. Another kick towards Nullawil out on the wing. Good body work by Wedderburn. Doesn't pay off though. Yes it does. They get the ball. They get the hand pass to Lockhart. Another little kick out to Lockhart again. This time he turns, kicks. Inside 50. Wedderburn with it. And they're jumping on top of him, and the umpire will ball it up or pay a free. No, paid a free to Nullawil to... and a 50 metres to go with it. To Kyle Doran by the look of it. Goes for the pass. Almost a mark, but not quite. Wedderburn almost turned it over, but not quite as well. And hand pass out by Thompson. Wedderburn this time has intercepted. Goes out wide. Tackled. Didn't have it. And the umpire will pay a free kick to Wedderburn. Quick kick forward. Bounces awkwardly. And Nullawil kick it forward, and Luke Casaviello weaves around and kicks into the centre, and a good lead, good mark, good kick, and Daniel Watts for Nullawil has the ball. Kicking from about 40 metres out directly in front. Can he put some points on the scoreboard? Kicks. And I think he has put it straight through the middle, and there goes the first goal for Nullawil. So the score is Wedderburn 1-5-11, leading Nullawil 1-2-8. So 3 points the difference, and we've been playing 17.5 minutes in this first quarter. Central umpire ready to throw the ball up, and he does. Tap out looked to be going Wedderburn's way, but it was quickly intercepted, or tackled rather. Tap out down, hand pass through the pack. Picked up by Nullawil, just got rid of it while he was tackled. Hand pass sideways. Nullawil with it again, tries to go through the pack, and they're all on top of him, and it will be a ball up. Throws it up. Tap down. Casey, I think, hand passed out. Isbister in there. Gets away with it. Gets a hand pass out to Casaviello. Kicks it. Luke Brown now with a hand pass out for Wedderburn. Kick smothered, and Thompson runs in towards goal, kicks it, and what's he done? Puts it through for 1 point, so there's now 2 points the difference. 1-3-9 playing 1-5-11. Wedderburn kicks it out wide. Wedderburn plays on with a big kick out to the wing. Almost a mark. Second grab wasn't quite long enough, and the umpire's going to ball it up. Kick going Wedderburn's way, and it's thumped forward. Wedderburn picked it up, but he gets a kick. That looked like Postle got that kick off to Joe Lockhart, who takes a good mark under pressure. Quickly plays on, kicks on his left foot towards the goal square, and almost a good mark, but not quite. Campbell gets the hand pass out, but it's intercepted by Geordie Humphries for Nullawil, turning it over. Kick into number 4. Don't know who number 4 is. Plays on, takes one bounce, kicks. And it's forced over the line. Quickly. Umpire throws it in. Forrester, looks like he got the tap out. Cassiavello, Luke that was. Got it across to Casey. He kicks, but it's intercepted by Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. Where's the ball? In the centre. Wedderburn still with it. Kicks out wide. Finds a teammate who hand passes it forward. And this time a big kick into the 50-metre zone, but it's picked up by Pat Kelly for Nullawil. He goes across the ground to Oberdorfer, is it? No, Quigley. He kicks forward. And it's out of bounds and a free kick by the look of it to Luke Brown for Wedderburn, but the central umpire stepped in. He's talking to the boundary and he's signalling that it should be thrown in, which it is. Putt gets the tap out this time. It's not cleared though. He crashes through and picked up by Nully, and a kick forward. Not quite picked up. Thompson with it. Gets a quick kick, but intercepted well by Nullawil, by Wedderburn. He pushes forward, bowls over Casey, and there's stacks on the mill, and it's going to be thrown up just in front of the cameras here. We've been playing 22.5 minutes in the first quarter, so there's not much longer, and it will be siren. Dean Smith gets a kick up in the air. The Wedderburn players spoil each other, and the umpire's paid the mark. Not sure how that works, but anyway, he paid the mark and kicks it forward. Pat Kelly there for Nullawil gets the ball out, but Wedderburn's able to intercept it. Hand pass across, kick towards the centre. Can they score? Not from that. Nully through Kelly, I think that is again. He kicks it to the centre of the ground to Zach Kelly. He kicks it forward, and there goes the siren to end the first quarter with just on 23 minutes and 10 seconds played, and the quarter time scores are Wedderburn 1-5-11, leading Nullawil 1-3-9. Rightio, the ball's back in the centre, the teams are lined up and it's just about ready to start the second quarter. Siren's gone and the umpire throws the ball up to get it underway. Tap out, goes down to Smith for Nullawil, he kicks it forward. Picked up by Rosengren for Wedderburn, he goes for the long hand pass back. And suddenly Wedderburn's going forward and it's back to the centre and that's Postle, hand passes off. Quick kick forward, no mark, hand pass across. It's caught, gets a kick out to Casaviello, Luke Casaviello for Nully. Umpire calls play on, he goes for the big kick forward. The ball's down and it's over the line and will be thrown in. Just waiting on the boundary here. Throws it up. Ball's on the ground and central umpire's going to throw it up this time in almost the same spot. Throws it up. Holding each other so no one really wins the tap. Come out to Isbister. He gets a quick kick forward to Oberdorfer, but he couldn't mark it because it was too tight. Ball's come out. Wedderburn looked like they had the lead but didn't get it. He's pushed in the back and it'll be a free kick to Wedderburn. That's Tom Campbell, is it? I don't know. Kick forward anyway. And a mark to Billy Forrester for Nullawil. Playing a pretty fair game so far. He kicks it forward, but his kick goes to Brown, I think, for Wedderburn. He goes across the ground. Big kick across. Oh, good mark there to Rosengren. His kick's a little bit high and it allows Wedderburn to pick it up and get the long hand pass out, but it goes to Nullawil. He's running across the ground, gets a kick towards the centre. Looking for Putt. Putt in the lead, bounces nicely for him. Kicks it forward. 2-on-1 there, and picked up by Putt coming through. Hand passes across to Pat Kelly. He gets his quick kick off, bounces over the back. Oberdorfer there, can he kick it? No, he can't, and it's over the line, out of bounds in the forward pocket for Nullawil. Boundary right on the spot to throw it in. Doesn't come in far. Good long throw though, goes over the pack. Wedderburn with it in defence. Kicks it out. Jaden Jones, that was, kicked it out for Wedderburn. And jumping on top of it, that's Casey on top of someone for Wedderburn. And the umpire said he's held it in and paid a free kick to Casey. Jonathan Casey for Nullawil. Passes in. Mark not held. Tunnel balled out by Wedderburn. Tackled. Nully with it. Kicks towards the goal square. The back of the pack is Wedderburn. Gets a long hand pass over the top of the pack this time. A hand pass across to his teammate and then out wide to the back flank to Mackenzie, I think that was. He kicked it forward to Rosengren. He kicks out to the wing. Fakes and kicks forward. Not a very good kick. It's intercepted by Billy Forrester, who's tackled without the ball and will take the free for Nullawil. Billy Forrester kicks it across to Casaviello. He hand passes across to Dean Smith. He runs long forward and a mark right in the goal square goes to Dean Smith, is it? For Nullawil. No, it's not. It's Adam Thompson. Adam Thompson lines up from 10 metres out directly in front, kicks, and that is a goal to Nullawil. So that puts Nullawil in the lead at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Wedderburn 1-5-11, trailing Nullawil 2-3-15. Waiting for the ball to come back to the centre. Boundaries bringing it in now. Very, very short boundary umpire. Doing a good job so far though. Central umpire with the ball, looks around, throws it up. Tap out, gain to no one. Tap, hand pass wide. Casey hand passes across and it's intercepted by Wedderburn. Wedderburn with it. Now it's turned around Nullawil with it, but he's tackled. Still tackled. Throws it up. Nullawil with it, but he's brought straight to the ground and gets a free kick as well. Quickly plays on. Kick going down to the centre of the ground. They're all stacks on the middle and it will be another ball up. Postle and putt. Postle got his hands to it and Wedderburn got the clearing kick. Rosengren tackled to the ground. Turnover came and it's gone out wide and forced over the line and will be a throw-in. About 60 metres around from the Nullawil goal. Boundary umpire coming well in to get his throw-in, throws it up. Putt and Postle in the ruck. Postle got the tap. Clearing kick goes Wedderburn's way. Hand pass across. Into trouble though. Big long hand pass wide. Finally a kick. No mark. Good tackle on Rosengren again. And it's still going Wedderburn's way. This time the umpire's paid a free kick to Nullawil. Goes across the ground, finds Kyle Doran by himself. He goes for a little pass towards the centre. Hand pass across. Kick forward into the side the 50. 17 versus 37. Kicks towards goal, but it's marked in the last line of defence by Wedderburn. Kicks it out. Umpire's blown his whistle. Don't know what's happened here. Got no idea. Umpires coming down to talk to each other. Free kick anyway to Jordan Hargraves. Oh no, they've signalled a point and the kick is Jordan Hargraves to kick it in. Big kick right out to the 45-metre line and a good mark there to Rosengren for Wedderburn. Plays on down the grandstand side with a kick to the wing, a mark at the back. Quickly plays on, kicks it forward to the 50-metre zone. Wedderburn still in control, number 27, can't quite mark it. Nullawil now with it, takes one bounce. Passes forward to Cole Doran. Cole Doran holds up. Waits for the lead. Goes, kicks down towards the wing. Looking for Casey. Casey picks up, hand passes across and carries it over the line, and it will be thrown in right in the centre of the ground. Just waiting for the boundary to come down. Spectator there coming in to try and do the job of the boundary, but the central umpire says wait for the boundary please, which he does. A shocking throw in, and they come in a little bit closer. This time they pay it. Postle gets the ball, and Casey eventually gets the kick across the ground. It's intercepted by Wedderburn. They kick it back, and number 4 for Nullawil takes the mark. He kicks it forward to Smith. Smith plays on straight away, kicks it in. Umpire didn't pay the mark then, so he has to play on. Kicks towards goal, and I think he's dubbed it through. That's a goal to Nullawil. Not sure who actually kicked that, but anyway, it results in a goal. And sorry, I missed the umpire there, but the score is Wedderburn 1-5-11, trailing Nullawil 3-4-22. So this breeze must be having some effect. Been playing 11.5 minutes in the second quarter. Wedderburn gets the hand pass out. Player running past, gets his kick right inside 50, but a good mark in defence by Nully. He kicks it back out the same way, goes over the pack. Hand pass across to number 4 for Nully. He weaves around, kicks. Inside 50, Wedderburn's picked it up. Hand passes it back. Goes for the short pass, finds a teammate in Corey Lowry. Lowry kicks out to the wing. Almost a diving mark, but not quite. Knowles let back in again. Kicking back inside 50. Looking for Pat Kelly. Didn't quite take it, and another turnover. Good tackle this time by Nullawil. Nullawil still with it. Hook it back inside 50 again, and this time there's no mistaking the mark to Adam Thompson for Nullawil. He's puffing a little bit there by the look of him. Taking his time lining it up. Kicks. Big high kick. And that's straight through the middle, and another goal to Nullawil. That was a pretty good goal from that distance. Slight cross breeze for the kick, and score is now Wedderburn 1-5-11, trailing Nullawil 4-4-28 with 13 minutes and 35 seconds gone in the second quarter. Umpire throws the ball up. Big leap. Goes forward Nullawil's way. Nobody's picked it up though. Nullawil pick it up. Hand pass sideways. Tackled without the ball. Nothing's called. It's on the ground, and umpire's paid what? Free kick to Jordan Humphries. And 50 metres as well. Might not be Jordan Humphries. Who is it? Isbister. Big kick forward and a good mark to Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. Nully goes wide, gets tackled before he gets rid of it. Spills out, across to Pat Kelly. Kelly gets his kick in quickly to Billy Forrester. Quickly plays on, but his kick is intercepted by Luke Brown. He goes across the ground to a player, takes a chest mark right on the 45-metre line. He kicks forward. Intercepted again by Kelly for Nullawil. Punched and tackled to the ground. The umpire said he didn't have any chance and I'll ball it up. Throws it up, taps it down. He's going to have to throw it up again. It didn't get a clearance out of it. Tap down goes straight to Casey, but the ball's held to him and the umpire says I'll have to throw it up again. Throws it up. No clearance and he'll throw it up again. And this time he's paid a free kick for not getting rid of it, and Wedderburn with the ball. Goes across the ground. Almost a mark, not quite, nothing paid. Nully with it, hand pass across. Running straight towards goal, shoots towards goal. Kicks from just outside 50, and that is a goal to Nullawil, to Josh Taylor, I think. Josh Taylor for Nullawil, number 35, has gold, and the score is now 1-5-11 Wedderburn, trailing Nullawil 5-4-34, and 17 minutes gone in the second quarter. Back to the centre. Central umpire throws the ball up. Forrester in the ruck. Ball comes out Nullawil's way this time. Got sidelined there, not enough torque. And the stacks on the mill. Umpire's paid in the back and a free kick to Nullawil. To Rosengren. Goes for the short pass, barely 15 metres. Umpire's paid the mark though. Kicks across. Mark's paid to Wedderburn. Umpire's calling the ball back. And now he's called play on. Just goes for the short pass out to the boundary-ish way. This time a big kick forward. And a good mark in the pack there. Is that Sam Barnes again, is it? I think it might be. And he'll be shooting for goal from 35-40 metres out. Bit of an angle. Shoots. Nice looking kick. Crowd's pretty happy, and that's another goal to Wedderburn. Just keeping in touch with the game through that. Whoops. And what are we doing here? We've got another, this time a free kick to Tom Campbell. I have no idea what happened there. Directly in front, 30 metres out. Kicks. And is that another goal? It is, that's the... I really have no idea what happened there, but... It changes the score quite a bit. 20 minutes gone, so we're into time on, and the score is Wedderburn 3-5-23, trailing Nullawil 5-4-34. The ball's been thrown up, it's come down. Nully tackled with Wedderburn with it, hand passes out, weaves around. Rosengren for Wedderburn, kicks it forward again. And a mark to Jack, oh, he's paid it against Jack Barry. Oh no, he's paid it to Jack Barry. He goes back, a big kick forward this time. No mark, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in. On the centre wing position, change room sides, throws it in, Putt and Postle. Putt looked like he got it this time, but it's cleared by Wedderburn. And Nully with a kick forward. Good play by Nully. Another quick kick forward. Goes over the pack and is marked by... Oh, come on, ump. Something a bit strange there. What's he going to do? Is he paying the mark or is he not? He's talking to them. He's balling it up. Rightio. That'll be interesting on the replay. It looked like he marked it though. And now he's paid a free kick to Nullawil, directly in front of goal. 30 metres out to who's getting the kick. Billy Foster, is it? Angus Forrester. Kicking from 45 metres, that's a big kick. The goal umpire doesn't move, and that's another goal to Nullawil. A few costly free kicks in this quarter. Score is now 3-5-23 Wedderburn, trailing Nullawil 6-4-40. Three and a half minutes gone. Umpire throws it up. Tap out, going Putt's way this time for Nully. Wedderburn though, able to pick it up again and get the clearing kick out, no mark. Wedderburn trying to break through, gets a hand pass out, good hand pass, tackled, and a free kick going to Isbister for Nullawil. Umpire calls play on, hand passes it wide. And a good mark there. It's been called out on the full. By a boundary umpire that was miles away. Kicks it forward anyway. Ball's back in play. John O'Casey kicks out wide looking for Thompson. Adam Thompson has the ball marked 40 metres out, siren to go any minute now. It's 25 minutes just ticking over in the second quarter. Adam Thompson lining up. Kicks. Big kick. Once again they don't move, and that's straight through the middle. And another goal. Wedderburn 3-5-23, trailing Nullawil 7-4-46, so exactly double their score. It's almost the end of the second quarter with just about 26 minutes played. Putt. Nobody won that. And the ball's on the ground and they'll do it all again. Putt and Postle. Postle number 14, Putt number 20. Putt pushes him out of the road, gets a quick hand pass across, but Wedderburn picks it up, kicks it. Pat Kelly in there for Nullawil. Wedderburn, number 22, kicks it on. Intercepted by Nully, hand pass and then kicked out wide. And there goes the siren to end the second quarter. And the score is Wedderburn 3-5-23, trailing Nullawil 7-4-46. Back for the start of the second half. The umpire throws the ball up. Postle and Putt goes Nully's way. And that was kicked it forward for Nully. Nully in the lead, but they're going to take it over the line and it'll be thrown in forward flank area. They're only running one boundary aside, which is a little bit unusual, and they're fairly small boundary umpires. It's a big ask for them. Eventually Wedderburn picks it up, goes for the long hand pass out, not a very good hand pass though, and it's picked up by Nully through Dude Kelly and taken over the line and will be thrown in again. Oh, hang on, maybe there is two umpires. No, there's only one boundary. Throw in. Goes right over the pack. Smith with it. Hand passes off to a Wedderburn player. He kicks to the centre half forward, and a good mark at centre half forward by, I think it was Sam Barnes for Wedderburn. He kicks in. No mark. Kicks, I reckon Campbell kicked that right down into the forward pocket, and the mark taken by Wedderburn on a very acute angle. He's going to have to play on, I would think he does. Kicks, and he's put it straight through the middle, and that's a great start for Wedderburn in the second half. Very overcast all of a sudden here at Donaldson Park, Wedderburn. Scores Wedderburn 4-5-29, trailing Nullawil 7-4-46, and that goal is in just on the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Will this be another one of those premiership quarters? Third quarter often seems to be the decider. Still a slight breeze favouring Wedderburn, so there should be the scoring end. Central umpire goes in. Throws the ball up. Wedderburn with it, hand passes out. Clever tap forward, and then the kick. What's happened? Umpires found a free. Played a free to Wedderburn. Once again, I didn't see what happened there, but Danny Bename for Wedderburn is going to be shooting for goal from about 25 metres out directly in front. Kicks, and I think he's gone offline and through for 1 point. Could be a costly mistake, that one, but anyway. Nullawil to bring the ball into play. Everyone in the centre, slowly dispersing. Kicks it to the lead. Dan Smith takes the mark. Another kick forward to Casey. Jonathan Casey for Nullawil. There it is. Turned over, Wedderburn with it now. Jaden Jones kicks it towards the centre half forward for Wedderburn. Marked in front by Nullawil. Quick pass into Forrester. He kicks it further towards the centre and marked by number 4. That is one of the Casaviellos, I think. He kicks it forward. Picked up by Taylor for Nullawil. Smothered as he tried to kick it, and the umpires paid a free kick to Postle for Wedderburn. His little kick finds its mark, plays on. Big kick forward to the pack, goes over the back, and Nullawil intercepts, hand pass it forward, bounces up, gets a hand pass out to Dude Kelly. Dude Kelly pushed out of the road by Rosengren of Wedderburn. The ball's still on the ground, and Kyle Doran with it and brought to the ground by big number 18. Don't know who that is for Wedderburn. Umpire just retying his shoelaces. Get a bit of an overview here. Throws it up. Tap out by Wedderburn. Intercepted by Nully. Intercepted by Wedderburn. Kick forward. Overrun the ball. What's happened? And it's forced through for a point. Quickly played on down the outer side. This time a big kick forward. No mark, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in between the or in the forward flank area. Umpire tying his shoe up again. Kelly going off for Nullawil. I don't know whether that was a blood rule or what, but he's gone off and the umpire's sort of waiting. Now he's back, the ball's thrown in. Putt takes hold of it. Hand passes off, but it's intercepted. Kick forward by Wedderburn. Breaks free. Snaps towards the goal square. Kyle Doran takes it through for a point and looks for someone to kick it to. Goes for the big kick and a good mark there to Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. He quickly kicks across the goals area and a good mark, solid mark to, I don't know who that is, Barnes is it? No, Rosengren for Wedderburn. He's kicking from about 30 metres out, directly in front. Nice pass and a solid mark. Kicks. And it's gone off the side of his boot and through for 1 point. Jordan Humphreys to bring the ball in for Nullawil. Takes off, takes a bounce, running down the grandstand side, kicks it, no mark. Wedderburn with it, tries to weave around, doesn't get far. Ball's broken free again, and this time it's going to be a ball up to the central umpire. Luke Cassiavella on the bottom of that pack with the ball. Umpire throws it up. Smith controlling it but not picking it up. Now Wedderburn in the same position. Kicked by Wedderburn, and a great mark there to Wedderburn. Kicking from just inside 50, bit of an angle. Kicks. It's a nice looking kick, but just offline again and through for 1 point. This time kicking out to Billy Forrester, no mark, he's pushed over and racing in towards goal with his kick, tapped through, and it's another point to Wedderburn. Paddy goes the short pass into Smith, he doesn't mark it and he's caught. Jumped on top of him, what's the umpire called? Free kick. Bit lucky there. Out towards the wing. No mark. Jones for Wedderburn tries to crash through, doesn't make it, and it's turned over and it's kicked forward by Nully. Watts hand passes across to Casey. Jonathan Casey kicks it down to Adam Thompson. He doesn't get it though, and Wedderburn turns it over, kicks it back. Finds a teammate, he plays on, weaves around, that's Joe Lockhart, gets a kick just as he's tackled, hits his mark, he kicks in towards the goal square, and a good mark right in front of goals. The umpire's paid what? Paid it against Campbell, and the free kick goes to Nully. Billy Forrester with it out on the forward flankish area. Kicks forward. Finds John Casey. Kicks down the wing. And a good mark there to Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. Kicks it in, finds a teammate. Kicks further down and marked once again by Sam Barnes for Wedderburn. He's going to have a shot for goal from about 50 metres out directly in front. Sun's just come out and you can feel a change in temperature from that. Lines it up. Kicks. And one of the most difficult set shots that they've had here today, and it's straight through the middle. And another goal to Wedderburn. Score now, Wedderburn 5-10-40, trailing Nullawil 7-4-46, so 1 goal the difference. 4 more scoring shots to Wedderburn at this stage in the game. And we've been playing 12.5 minutes in this third quarter. In a quick turnaround. Throws the ball up, Postlin, Forrester this time. Umpire's paid, he didn't have the ball, and a free kick to Wedderburn. Umpire signals play on. Kicks it forward. Good. Tackled as soon as he picked it up. It's got to be a ball up. Umpire throws it up. Oberdorf tries to get the tap. Wedderburn got it, but tackled straight away and dragged to the ground, and there'll be another ball up. Tapped over the back. Picked up by Watts. Hand pass out. Watts. Oh, Billy Forrester going through. Tackled him without the ball, and a free kick to Postle for Wedderburn. Kicks. Intercepted by Oberdorfer. Kicks towards the centre half forward, but in front is Wedderburn. Goes for the pass back out that way. Mark taken. Kicks a big long kick into the square. No mark. Well, not the square in that area though. Who's got it? Wedderburn's got it at the bottom of the pack, and it will be a free kick, is it? He's signalling a free kick. Rosengren for Wedderburn from 40 metres out. Bit of an angle, not much. Plenty of goals to kick it through. And he looks like he might have kicked it straight through the middle. He has done. And that brings the scores up to level at the 15.5 minute mark of the third quarter. 6:10:46 Wedderburn, level with Nullawil 7:4:46.
Come on, Dor!
So 5 more scoring shots to Wedderburn at this stage in the game. And probably another 10 minutes to go in this quarter. Wedderburn pushing through, can't quite pick it up. Nobody can pick it up. And now it's going to be a throw up. Oberdorfer and Postle. Postle gets the tap. Hand pass forward. Now a kick by Postle. And a mark to Kyle Doran. For Nully, he goes across the ground. Quickly plays on to Zach Kelly. He kicks across to, I think it's Casaviello. Kicks it further down, no mark. It's on the ground. Wedderburn in the lead though. Can he pick it up? No, he doesn't. He overruns it. Thompson in front now. And they're jumping on each other, so the umpire says, I'll ball it up. This time they're 45 metres out from the Nullawil goal. Umpire throws it up. Ooh. Bit of a boot in there. Wedderburn able to get the hand pass out and across, and the footy now back this 50 metres, and a nice simple little one-handed mark to Barnes for Wedderburn. Goes back from 50. Doesn't take much time lining it up, just shoots towards goal area. It's offline, nobody marks, and it's forced through for 1 point. Quickly passes it out to Paddy Kelly. Paddy Kelly taking his time. Goes for the short pass. Doesn't come off. Umpire's paying a ball up. Throws it up. Oberdorfer got the tap out. Hand pass wide. Wedderburn able to get control of it. Pass across to the centre. Cross further. Then a kick forward and a good mark again to Barnes, I think. Just inside the 50-metre arc, and he'd be shooting for goal from a good 45 metres. Once again directly in front. This time he doesn't miss, and Wedderburn now take the lead. 7-11-53, leading Nullawil 7-4-46. So a 7-point lead to Nullawil at the pretty much the 20-minute mark, which is the time on mark of the third quarter. Umpires paid a free kick to Wedderburn. Goes for the big kick inside 50, no mark. Broken free by, well, eventually by Isbister, goes out wide. Goes over the pack. Kick forward by Kelly. Umpires paid out on the full, I think. And the ball's coming back into play. Just on the 50-metre zone, goes over everyone.
Jesus Christ!
And good mark there to Nullawil. Short kick across to Zach Kelly.
Zach, along the line!
Everyone giving advice here. There it goes, punch from behind. Picked up cleanly by Taylor. Taylor for Nully, kicks it forward over the pack. Wedderburn though intercept and hand pass forward. Two of them there, can't pick it up, it's pushed forward and it's carried over the line and will be thrown in slightly forward of the centre in favour of Nully. Just waiting on the boundary umpires. There is two boundary umpires by the look of it. I didn't notice the fella in the orange shirt before. Throws it in. Postle gets it, kicks it. Kicked off the ground by Nully. Thompson in there and Wedderburn on top. And it's going to be a ball up surely. Throws it up. Tap forward. This time Wedderburn gets a kick and almost a mark, not quite. Picks it up. He's caught as soon as he gets to it. Everybody's giving the umpire a bit of advice here about what to do. tap, and Nully gets the hand pass out. He's tackled without the ball and a free kick to Taylor, but he plays advantage. And kick out wide, gathered in by Nully, takes his time centering it, but intercepted by Wedderburn. Kick to his teammate and then back out on the outer wing to a teammate by himself who takes off number 2 for Wedderburn. Goes for the short pass in. And big kick inside 50 this time into the square. No mark, it's on the ground. Coming out is Jack Barry, he's caught. And the umpire's paying what? Did he have the ball? Yes, he didn't have the ball, and the kick goes out wide. Kelly at the back picks it up. Kicks it forward down the wing. It's been turned over though. Jaden Jones got a hurried hand pass off. Tackled. Jones with it again. This time kicks towards the centre. Finds a teammate. He goes further towards the centre, finding another teammate. He tells the players to come forward, then kicks down towards the 45 metre, 50 metre zone. Hand pass across by Nully, intercept. And a nice kick to Thompson. Matt Thompson kicks it forward to to Smith. Smith takes the mark, goes for the short pass and finds number 4. He kicks into the goal square and a mark taken in the goal square area by Thompson, I think.
Great fish, Jono. Well done, Jono, Casey.
Adam Thompson lining up for goal. Could make it, it's just about 25 minutes gone. It could make it a point the difference at 3/4 time. Has he got it or is it coming off? Yes, he has got it, and that's levels the scores up pretty close. I think now only a point the difference in favour of Wedderburn. Wedderburn 7-11-53, leading Nullawil 8-4-52, and we've been playing 25.5 minutes into the third term. It's been quite a few scores this term, so maybe there's another couple of minutes in it. Maybe. Umpire throws it up. Ball comes down. Kelly picks it up, hand pass out to Casey. Casey hand passes it further. Hand passes across, and there goes the siren to end the third quarter. Yeah, I think they did, yeah. I reckon it must be, I haven't seen number 21. Rightio, we're back for the start of the final quarter here. There goes the siren. And they've thrown it up. Clearance kick goes Wedderburn's way for a start. Watts with it. Gets chased down, gets the ball out, umpire calls play on. Tom Campbell for Wedderburn gets a hand pass out. Eventually another hand pass and a kick. And sorry, there's Tom Campbell taking the mark in the pack. Jumped over the pack almost and has taken a mark well within kicking distance, or well within. He's kicking from probably 45 metres. Maybe a little closer, not much. Just inside 45. Kicks. It's a big kick, but it's offline and through for 1 point. So 2 point lead to Wedderburn at the 1 minute mark of the final term. Kyle Doran kicks it out to the wing, gets pushed in the back, and a free kick to Nullawil. Told to go back. It's Jordan Humphries. Umpire's pulling him around now, and this time there's his kick gone. It's in the centre there. It's turned over, Wedderburn with it. His kick goes in, a good mark. Big kick forward. Pack there again, punched forward by Nullawil. Picked up by Nullawil this time. A little short pass. Can he get him? Yes, he can. Umpire's paid the kick to Billy Forrester for the mark. Billy Forrester, big kick down the wing. Almost a mark at the back by Wedderburn, but not quite. Wedderburn still able to control it though. It's a hand pass back and a kick forward. And a good mark to Danny Bename. He's on a fair bit of an angle. He'd probably look for someone, I'd say. He does. Kicks it into the goal square. Almost a mark, but not quite. It's on the ground. Can they keep it? And it's forced through for another point. Kyle Doran to bring it in for Nullawil again. Kicks out to number 20, Putt. Putt the big ruckman. Umpire calls play on. Hand passes across. Nullawil this time with a big kick in towards the centre of the ground. And almost a mark at the back, but a free kick paid to Wedderburn. Eventually kicks out wide. Good spoil there by... Oh, good hand pass across. And kicked forward. Wedderburn able to mark it. It's caught. I reckon that might be a goal to... A point, is it? A point to Dorf. So it's 56 versus 53. Ball's kicked in. Mark taken on the back flank. Kick further round. Punch forward. Could be in the back. Or a mark, I'm not sure which. This time a big kick in. Goes over the back of the pack and it's over the line out of bounds and will be thrown in 20 metres around from the Nullawil goal. Still a slight breeze down this end. Doesn't feel very strong from up here, but who knows. Out there it might be different. Boundary throws it in. Tap out goes down to no one. And it's forced over the line again for a throw in. Fairly close game. A big comeback in the third quarter by Wedderburn. Big throw in. Very scrambly play at the moment. Umpire's going to ball it up again. Gradually getting further and away from the goal by Wedderburn. This time they've tapped it forward from that bouncer outside the 50 now. The umpire's found a free though. Passed into towards the centre. No mark. It's on the ground. Wedderburn in the lead for it. Hand pass out. There's the kick gone. Nullawil with it. Pass it into Smith. Smith plays on. Hand passes out to Jordan Humphries. He kicks towards the goal area and it's 3 for 1 point. So it's now 54 playing 56. 2 points the difference. We've been playing 6 minutes into the final quarter. Wedderburn to bring the ball in. Crowd getting a bit excited and we're on the non-crowd side. Umpire eventually calls play on. He kicks. A big kick outside 50. At the back of the pack is Wedderburn. He picks it up, takes off, breaks free from two. This time surely he's caught. The umpire pays nothing and Nullawil will go back inside near the goals, but Wedderburn at the back pick it up. Hand pass out. Kick. Where's the kick going? Goes to Wedderburn. He gets a hand pass out. And he's caught, brought to the ground. And the umpire's what? Crowd getting a bit excited, but the umpire says, I'll just ball it up, thanks. Putt versus Postle again in the ruck. Putt with it. Gets a kick off.
Well done.
And it's down there. Right on the 50-metre line, just waiting for the boundary to get the ball. 2 points the difference. Throws it up. Tap out to Dorf. Going Nullawil's way. Wedderburn. Oh no, Nullawil takes the mark. Right in front of goal this time. Kicking from 20 metres. It's Adam Thompson, who's been a pretty good kick so far this game. Can he put this through and put Nullawil in the lead? Kicks. And it's offline and through for 1 point. So it's now a 1 point lead to Wedderburn and there's 8 minutes gone in the final term. Quick kick off. No mark, it's on the ground. Wedderburn with it though. Clearing kick towards the centre. A mark to Paddy. Paddy Kelly kicks it to Smith. Smith for Nullawil.
Get it in there.
Kicks towards the top of the square. Nearly a mark, but not quite. Wedderburn try to get a clearing kick. They don't. Casavielli is legged surely. No, it's not. It's a free kick to Wedderburn. To Brown again, I think. Brown. Kicks it to a teammate. He's just about caught, just got away with it, only just. Wedderburn with it though, just is enough. Wedderburn still with it. This time a nice kick forward to a lead and quickly plays on, kicking further to another lead, this time to Campbell. They don't pay the mark. He's caught again. Ball spills out. Wedderburn with it. Kicks it back in. No mark. Oh yes, there is a mark. That's a great mark to Campbell, is it, for Wedderburn. And he's man on his mark's about 25 metres out. not directly in front, but not much of an angle. The wind feels like it's dropped a bit. He's lining up for goal. Kicks, nice looking kick, and that's straight through the middle. That's the goal that Wedderburn needed. Very tight game. It's still only 55 to 62, so 7-point lead to Wedderburn at the 10-minute mark of the final term. Umpire throws the ball up. Isbister across to Smith. Smith with a big kick forward. Can anyone mark it?
Jesus!
Great tackle there by Casaviello. He's 50 metres out. What's he going to do? He's passing across to the centre to Jordan Humphreys. Jordan Humphreys also 50 metres out. What's he going to do? Has a shot for goal, I'd say. It's a big kick. There's a little bit of a breeze behind him, not much. Umpire calls play on. He kicks. Doesn't get the distance. The ball's in there though. Comes out. And it'll be a ball up. Still inside 50, but it's very scrambly sort of footy. Umpire throws the ball up. No mark, and it's over the line out of bounds in the forward pocket for Nullawil. Ball's been down here most of the quarter, but they haven't been able to capitalise on it so far. Throws the ball in. No tap. This time a big kick. Oh, not quite a mark. Snaps towards goal. And I think he's got it through. That's Adam Thompson for Nullawil. A great goal just when they needed it. And it's back to a 1 point lead to Wedderburn at the 13-minute mark of the final term. Couldn't get much closer than this. I think the breeze has just dropped off a little, and it's making all that difference to the scoring end, I'd say. Umpire comes in, throws the ball up. Big kick inside 50 again. Can anyone mark it? Umpire's calling a ball up. Throws it up. Big punch by Wedderburn. Isbister for Nully with it. It's thrown to the ground. Umpire's paid a free kick to him. He's going to have a shot, I think. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. It's a big kick. And that's straight through the middle and puts Nullawil in the lead. It's really anybody's game. It's only one kick at the moment, and time is coming down. It's Wedderburn 8-14, 62, trailing Nullawil 10-7, 67. That was a pretty good goal there to Nullawil. Very timely. There's only about 5 minutes left before the time on period starts. Umpire throws the ball up. Tap down, doesn't get cleared. Wedderburn with it. Rosengren kicks it forward. And umpire's found a free kick. And 50 metres. Danny Benet. So he's kicking from the goal line directly in front. Virtually can't miss it from there. And that puts Wedderburn in front now. So there we've got a changing scores straight away. That's the second goal from a free kick to Wedderburn and one for Nully so far. So the score is Wedderburn 9-14-68, leading Nullawil 10-7-67, and we've played 16 minutes into the final term. The ball's just been thrown up. Tap forward Nullawil's way, but nobody's cleared it. Wedderburn gets a clearing kick. No mark. Ooh, didn't call a free there. That was a bit lucky. And the umpires said, I'll ball it up, thanks. Right on the 50-metre line, or just inside the 50-metre line for Wedderburn. Throws it up. Putt. Kicks it forward for Nullawil. Right out onto the wing. Cleverly tapped forward by Wedderburn. Pulled to the ground. Hand pass across. Tackled as soon as he gets it. Gets a kick out. Umpire calls play on. This time, Casey for Nullawil kicks it forward to Oberdorfer, who's still outside 50. Turns, kicks the ball in. No mark taken. Jordan Humphrey snaps towards goal. And it's 3 for 1 point, which brings the scores to level. So it's 9-14-68, playing 10-8-68. And we've been playing 17 and a bit minutes in the final term here at Donaldson Park, Wedderburn. Very exciting game. It's a bit of a to and fro. They get a goal, we get a goal. So Luke Brown kicks it out for Wedderburn, right out wide. Is it on the full or not? Umpire's paying on the full, and a free kick to Oberdorfer. He goes for the pass in, looking for Casey. Ball's held and dragged to the ground, and the umpire is going to ball it up in the forward pocket. Forward flank. Oberdorfer gets the tap forward. Nobody picks it up. Switch forward again. Wedderburn. Tackled. Gets the ball out though. Gets the ball in the air. Can't quite grab him. Postle back to his teammate. He kicks it down the wing. This time marked by Nully. Dragged to the ground. There'll be another ball up right on the 50-metre zone.
Come on, Sil!
19 minutes gone, so we're just approaching time on scene, or 19 minutes about to go. Throws it up. Tapped this time by Oberdorfer. Picked up by Casaviello. Kick towards goal. It's 3 for 1 point, so Nullawil now a 1 point lead, and 19 minutes has just ticked over. Waiting for the ball to come back for Brown to kick it in for Wedderburn. Wedderburn with the ball. Going down the grandstand side again. Great tackle. Umpire says, I'll throw it in, please, to the boundary umpire. Does he? Yes. Big throw. Tap out by Dorf for Nully, but Wedderburn able to capitalise on it. And the mark taken in the back flank for Wedderburn. Down the wing, good mark, running forward. Keeps running forward and kicks the ball. This time no mark, it's on the ground and it'll be another ball up. Time on has started. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 or 5 minutes of it. So probably another 5 minutes left in the game at this stage. Boundary to throw the ball in again. Not sure what he's waiting for. There it goes. Big Postle grabs the ball, is dragged to the ground, stacks on the mill, and the central umpire this time to throw it up. 1 point the difference, 68 playing 69 in favour of Nullawil. Another punch forward. Kick forward this time. And the umpire's going to throw it up again.
Dorf, you're in the rack!
Kick forward by Nully. Hand pass across to Jordan Humphries, who doesn't quite pick it up. It's on the ground. Casaviello in there and Lockhart. Stacks on the mill and once again another ball up. Centre of the ground this time. 22-minute mark just ticking over. Umpire throws it up. Tap out. Not getting cleared. And will be a ball up again. It's only a kick it goal the difference at the moment. Can anyone do it? Picked up by Jack Barry, hand passed out wide. Wedderburn intercepted though. Kick it forward. Good mark at the back of the pack to Campbell, is it? To Wedderburn anyway. Not Campbell, I don't think. He kicks towards the 50-metre thing. This time no mark, everybody's falling over. It's tapped forward. Picked up by Zach Kelly, takes a bounce, kicks. Nice long kick. No mark. What's he? Hand passes off to Jordan Humphries. He kicks it forward and he's kicked a goal. And that could be the sealer. Nully.
Great stuff, buddy!
Nully, 9-14, Wedderburn, 9-14, 68, trailing Nullawil, 11-9, 75.
Go again!
So it's now 2 shots for goal. We've been playing 23.5 minutes. That was all started by that play out of the centre with the extra bounce to Zach Kelly. Gave them that extra few metres and then finished off in front of goals. I think it might have been Jordan Humphries. Oh, he falls over. Great smother. Very desperate play now, just using time up. Clearing kick by Wedderburn, just inside their 50. Good spoil, and the umpire's found a free. A free kick to Wedderburn. Probably not going to kick a goal from there, but he's going to try. 24.5 minutes gone. Kicking from 48 metres. Umpire says I'll ball it up, please. Nearly 25-minute mark. Umpire throws it up. Tapped out. Kick is forced through and there's a point. Nullawil with the ball. Goes for the short pass to Thompson. Back towards the goal square. Playing keepings off now. Umpire calls play on. Takes one bounce. This time a big long kick down to the wing. No mark. Wedderburn with it. Kicks in. The umpire's found a free back here. Free going to Nullawil. Time ticking over now. We're 26 minutes gone. Pat Kelly across the ground. They're just playing keepings off. Big kick down the wing to a pack. Goes over the back. Wedderburn with it. Tackled. Nully with it. Tries to break through, but it's dragged over the line. And there goes the sign to end the game. 7-point victory to Nullawil. Could have been anyone's game though in that last few minutes, but it turned out to be Nullawil's with a 2-shot lead. And the final scores: Wedderburn 9-15-69, defeated by Nullawil 11-9-75. 26 minutes and 28 seconds in that final quarter, and what a quarter it was. Some very desperate play there in that last quarter. Anyway, where's the central umpires? Are they walking off yet? Yes, they are. Getting off the ground fairly quickly today.